Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Valheim. How are you guys doing today? How's life? If you guys remember last episode, we did manage to make a smelter and started processing ores, but our main issue right now is to get coal. The easiest way of getting coal at this stage of the game for us is a charcoal kiln, because we can burn wood and we will get coal. However, if you have noticed the recipe, it is going to require 5 certling cores, and we only have 1. It seems that we have multiple options in order to get certling cores, but the main issue that we have is that most of those options are not open for us. And the only option which is available to us is to try and find a burial chamber or some sort of a dungeon in a black forest. I have already explored the black forest, which is right next to our base, and I did find a dungeon. And unfortunately we only managed to get 6 cores. We need 4 more. So why am I telling you all of this? Well, we need to find a new black forest, and I already did some exploration. It is over here, which is far away from our base. I do understand that this game has portals and that will make exploration much easier, but they are not available to us right now, and in order to make them we need certling cores anyways. So basically what I'm trying to say is that whenever we want to do some exploration and try to discover new biomes which is far away from our base, we need to have a staging area so that we can skip the night. That will help me travel during the day, discover new biomes, skip the night, and do exploration in the morning. Hello! This is a new black forest which I have discovered, and we are going to set up shop over here. Welcome to our first outpost in the black forest. It's nothing too fancy, we just have a bed inside, a roof on our head which I did repair, we do have a workbench, a few chests, and some cooking stations. Our main base is over here, and you can see that it's quite far away. I have set up my spawn, so if anything goes wrong and I die, I don't have to walk back here. Oh, and by the way, I did notice that the location of the second boss is also near to this outpost. So we did a good job, but our main task is to get some certling cores, and for that we need to find some burial chambers. I've read on the wiki that if we encounter any skeletons, that means that there's a burial chamber nearby, so finding it should not be that difficult. This one is a troll cave, right? I don't want to go in. I thought maybe we should look a little bit, but no one's here. We can go out. Yes, we have found a skeleton. That is good. So there should be a burial chamber somewhere around here. I'm guessing down there. Oh, there's 2 of them. Enjoy the hammer. Was a burial chamber. Good. Let's go and see if we can find more certling cores. Hello. Give me bones. Some flint arrows. We take. Arrows are always useful. I'm very sorry if it's dark, but you should remember, I can't see anything as well. Is that a ghost? Honestly speaking, I think we're done. 4 cores. I'm not sure if this is a good decision or not, but we did search that wing. Let's search the other 2 as well. Feathers. Nice. There was nothing in the other 2 wings. I think we just go out. We're done. I was exploring the black forest and I found a new biome which is called the mountains. I can't really explore over there because it tells me that I'm freezing, so maybe we need better gear. FYI, the sun is setting, and this is why I think having an outpost makes sense, because we can skip the night and then proceed back to the main base in the morning, after we have well rested. It has been a while later, and after a lot of crafting, mining and smelting ores, we have 41 bronze ingots. That is a lot. It's also slightly weird that you have to smelt the ores inside the furnace, and then make the alloy using a hammer. I'm guessing by the time we unlock nuclear weapons, we have to enrich uranium using a bucket and a rope, and then swing it around our head as a centrifuge. Anyway, we have bronze. What can we make? I think what we have to do, instead of making the armor, we first have to start making the tools, because better tools means much more resources. We are going to start with an axe, and obviously a pickaxe, and for the moment if we want to make a weapon, I'm going to go with a bronze mace. I like maces. We still have 15 ingots left. Can we also make the armor? We can make the chest plate, also the leggings, and is there a helmet? Yes. We can afford all of them. And how do we look? Nice. Although I really don't understand how it's going to give me any protection, because look at the gaps between the plates. So now that we have upgraded tools, are they any better? Yes. 3 hits. That's it. And I think for the first time in the game, we can harvest birch. And that unlocks a lot more recipes. Okay, I was wondering what it does. So I'm guessing birch is not just normal wood, it should be something totally different. That was a crazy knockback. It's called fine wood. Because it's fine? Weird. Move the workbench and the forge in the storage, cause it makes much more sense. And the garbage upgrades in the back. I just forgot the scaffolding. There's no more copper and tin in the black forest next to our base, because I have literally mined every single piece. And by making this ridiculous looking block, we can upgrade our workbench to tier 4, which I'm going to use in order to upgrade my fine wood bow to tier 4. I have consumed most of the natural resources in our immediate vicinity, so we need modes of transportation so that we can go and explore. And if you're wondering what kind of miracle was that, I do have a workbench nearby. How do you use this thing? I thought this is going to be a fast mode of transportation. This is garbage. I think at this point the game is basically trolling me. It rained, it was a thunderstorm, there are huge waves, and there are rocks everywhere. It took me a while to learn how to sail a boat, but I did finally manage to learn it, and we have found a new island which is also a black forest. And this is the site of my very rudimentary outpost with a bed inside, which turned out to be very convenient because we do have a copper deposit over here, and it's not far from our base. And I would assume that I would be able to use the boat in order to carry some of the copper. But that is not the main reason that we are here for the spawner that you see over there. In order to summon the Elder, who is the second boss, we need 3 ancient seeds. I have already looted 2 of them from grayling brutes, we need a 3rd one. And I do have a feeling that the spawners are going to drop them. Hopefully. Let us just move in for the kill and see what happens. Do you break? Please break. Before spawning anyone else. Yes, we broke it. So the question is, did we get it? Yes. I think during the night my boat broke. That's not very good. It's actually not the worst thing that can happen because I think we can craft another one. Yes, we have all the ingredients. But there is something here. Is there another elder? What is this? Oh, bees! I was looking for one. It's not helping when you're taking damage. Can I shoot you from here? We need to break the hive. Yes, I got a queen bee. Great. Now we can have honey. So this will still show me the position of the same elder. Okay, that seems to be the closest one. I was trying to do some more exploration to see if I can find another burial chamber. It seems I was successful. Some more surtling cores, another runestone for the elder, and some friends. And of course, more surtling cores. Nice. One more surtling core and some bones. This was a nice one. We got 8 carrot seeds. Nice, we take them. We can always come back here if we need more copper, but I think for the moment we're done. We can just go back home by making a boat. Again, I'm very happy that I did not lose the material. We also take the hide. I did see a troll on the way, so I got the hide. So sailing a boat is not that difficult. You do have speed 1, which you pedal, and you can also pedal in reverse. Then you have speed 2, which drops the sails. And it's significantly faster. Of course, if you manage to have decent wind, which we don't. But there's also speed 3, which is super fast. And the worst part of sailing is that I have to avoid all the rocks. For most of the way back home, unfortunately I had to paddle because the winds were not very friendly. And this place that you see over here was covered in rocks, so I had to mine all of them so that we can have an entrance to a harbor. I'm hoping that I did not miss a few pieces of rock. And obviously I also made a makeshift harbor so that we can park the boat. I want to go and start fighting the second boss. But before doing that, I want to do some resource gathering, because I'm desperately short on food, and without food we do not have stamina, we cannot regenerate health, and we cannot fight the boss. I want to leave farming and quality of life improvements after we get iron, so for the moment, we just wing it and leave off the land. Cause the thing is, after we have unlocked iron, we should be able to make stone structures. And in this way, I don't have to make a base, dismantle it, and make a new one. So basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go through the Black Forest and pick up everything of interest. More carrot seeds, berries. Is there something of interest inside? Yeah. If you make so much noises, I cannot hunt deers. Yes! I also wanted to move in the general direction of where we have to summon the Elder and see the altar for myself, which it seems this is the one. Burn their young. That is the ancient seeds. But we are not going to summon him right now, we want to gather a little bit more food, and hopefully try not to die in the process. There seems to be another spawner for greylings over there. I think we should get rid of it before we have the boss fight. Cause you know, if it spawns greylings, I'm screwed. Yes! Do you see that beautiful handsome face? Of Of course, it's a face of a hunter-gatherer. I have been hunting animals like crazy, and I have been foraging like crazy. And at this very moment, we have a decent supply of food. I also gathered a little bit more copper so that we can do some upgrades for our armor. We have a total of 15 bronze ingots. We upgrade the chestplate, the leggings, the helmet. I need 8 for the mace. Ooh. But if I upgrade it, it will do 47 damage, and right now it's doing 41. Is it worth it? I think it should be. We smelt a little bit more copper and tin, and in the morning we should have enough bronze. Honestly speaking, we're not short on copper or tin, so we're going to upgrade the mace. And also the chestplate, because that will give us an armor point of 12. So this is the second upgrade, and that is a total of 33 armor points. Not that bad. Also, since the second boss is basically a giant tree, I think it makes sense to make a lot of fire arrows, so that we can basically set him on fire. It's just that I'm not sure how many arrows we need. 123? Yeah, maybe 20 more. We take the ancient seeds, and I think we are ready. I wanted to rest here and have the fight the next day because our outpost is just right over there, but the fight is in the Black Forest, so it's going to be dark anyways. We also only had 6 pieces of honey, so I'm going to use that for our third type of food, because that will give us a lot of regeneration. But the catch is, it's going to be for a very short period. So let us eat our food, activate our power, and drop the seeds. And run away. I don't like that the ground shakes. It's weird. Did you spawn? You're taller than I thought. We're going to use the columns as some sort of a shield. And we burn him to death. Okay. I hate the roots. I don't like roots. So far he has not managed to damage me at all. He's not that difficult. I say that and I probably die in the next like 10 seconds. There's a troll behind me. Nice. This is not part of the plan. Okay, I think we should first get rid of the troll because he's causing a lot of problems. If it was not because of this stupid troll and the greylings next to it, I think the fight would have been over by now. But it is what it is, we have to deal with him. This should be the last one. Come on. Yes. Unfortunately, it's nighttime and I cannot see anything. Our outpost is just over here and there's another troll. Nice. So what we're going to do is that we're going to sleep. I'm just hoping that in the meantime the elder has not despawned. Oh no, he's still here. Nice. The question is, where is he? There he is. Nice. We go back to the arena. Well, it's not technically an arena, but I think the columns are giving me a decent protection, so I prefer to fight him here. I do have a feeling that he breaks trees. Okay. More roots. I don't like roots. Oh, you can destroy the roots. You jerk. Go away. I'm garbage with the bow. Stop moving. Oh, come on. There you go. If I manage to shoot him... He's glitched? Okay. I was going to say that I'm going to shoot him from behind the rocks, but apparently I don't have to do that. I can just shoot him from here. Is this the only way of killing him? Because it's extremely boring. Can we go close and chop him down with an axe? Maybe it's a very stupid move. I have no idea, but I'm bored to death. Okay, he can crush me to death. It's fine, I'm not picky, we go back to boring fights. This fight has been going on for ages. It's technically not a very difficult fight, it's just that he has a ton of health. And you would expect him to burn for, I don't know, like a few seconds more. If it goes on any longer, I think my bow is about to break. But these are the last shots. I hope. Actually, this might be the last shot. I think. Yes! He was defeated. That took ages. No wonder you're old. Okay, we got a trophy and apparently we also need to find a key. Yes. Now we can go home. I have finally made it back home with the trophy and the key. So we're going to hang the elder's head over here. What kind of power do you give me? Faster woodcutting. I'm not sure if woodcutting is going to be useful or not, but we are going to see how faster it is. So let's activate it. And chop down a tree. 2 hits. Well, honestly speaking, it's not the worst, but I prefer the one from the first boss. That will give me more stamina. But obviously we can switch it whenever we want, so it doesn't really matter. So our next order of business is to try and get iron. We find it in a dungeon within a swamp. After we manage to get some iron, we can start improving our base. But the main issue is I need to find the swamp, and that requires a lot of exploration. And I think those are the things that we will do in the next episode because it's time to wrap up this one. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.